Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel English Literature 101. The topic for today is a poem titled What If, prescribed in CBSE for class 6 in the book named Honeysuckle. Before going into the detailed explanation of the poem, let us know something about the poet. The poet of this poem is Shel Silverstein. He was an American poet, writer, songwriter, playwright, and cartoonist. His books have been translated into more than 30 languages and have sold more than 20 million copies. He got 2 Grammy Awards as well as Golden Globe Award. Some of his works are The Missing Piece 1976, The Giving Tree 1964, A Light in the Attic 1981, etc. So without any further delay, let's begin with the poem. What if? Let's focus on the title first. This title shows 2 words, what and if. But we find that there is no pause or break between the 2 words, isn't it? The poet joins the 2 words and uses it as a single word, that is, what if. Now, the question that comes up is why did the poet do so? What is this so called what if structure that the poet brings up? Let's find out. This poem is written from a child's point of view, or we can say from the perspective of a child. The poem deals with the various fears, doubts, and problems that fills the mind of a child. The unpleasant thoughts, the worries that moves around the head of a child when he or she retires to bed at night, the anxiety about certain things that might happen to him or her are all shown in this poem. All these worries, fears are brought up by the child's what if questions. So, this word what if indicates the level of stress, quickness, and anxiety that the child goes through when various fears and doubts pops up in the mind. It shows a sense of urgency and panic in the speaker as if there is an urgent need for all questions to be answered. So now let's see the poem. Last night, while I lay thinking here, some what ifs crawled inside my ear and pranced and partied all night long and sang their same old what if song. In the first 4 lines, the poet says that last night, when the speaker was lying on his bed, various what if questions came up crawling in his ears, and these thoughts kept on moving in his head all night long, and the whole night he kept on thinking about those thoughts. What if I am dumb in school? What if they have closed the swimming pool? What if I get better? What if there's poison in my cup? What if I start to cry? What if I get sick and die? What if I flunk that test? From here on, we will see what are his doubts. He wondered what will happen if he remains dumb in school? What will happen if they don't let him enter the swimming pool and beat him? What if someone puts poison in his cup? Who knows, he might even start crying or get sick or die. What will happen if he fails in his test? So, in these lines, we notice that there are various random thoughts that pops up in his head, isn't it? There is no systematic approach in his thoughts. All thoughts are different. They are not linked with each other. These questions are nothing but fears that comes to all human beings. Now let's see what else he has to say. What if green hair grows on my chest? What if nobody likes me? What if a bolt of lightning strikes me? What if I don't grow taller? What if my head starts getting smaller? What if the fish won't bite? Now he says that what if he grows green hair? What will happen if nobody likes him? If someday a bolt of lightning strikes him, what will happen if he suddenly stops growing taller or his head gets smaller? And what will happen if fish stop biting? So here we find that as the poem progresses, the child is getting insecure and various strange ideas and thoughts pop up in his mind. And all these questions or worries are baseless. They are just the outcome of a child's hyperactive mind. What if the wind tears up my kite? What if they start a war? What if my parents get divorced? What if the bus is late? What if my teeth don't grow in straight? What if I tear my pants? What if I never learn to dance? Everything seems well, and then the night time, what if strikes again? Now the speaker says that what will happen if his or her kite is torn by the wind? Then from kite, his concern shifts to his parents, saying that what will happen if his parents gets divorced, if war starts, or what if his bus comes late? His aspiration to dance and even his fear that whether his teeth would grow straight or not, or if he will tear his pants, all such things comes up in his mind all night long. The child becomes involved with other activities during the day, but with the fall of the night, again such what if questions starts coming in his head once again. So, in a nutshell, we can say that this poem is just a glimpse of a typical fears that comes up to a child's hyperactive mind. The speaker of the poem is a person who can't sleep because of the questions and worries running through his or her head. The speaker of the poem, that is the child, is puzzled, frustrated with baseless worries all night long. Here I have provided you with a list of words which would make the understanding of the poem better. So guys, that's all for today's video. I hope you all have understood the poem well. If you have any queries related to the poem, do let me know in the comment section below. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. And those who haven't subscribed my channel yet, I would request them to please like, subscribe and share it. And don't forget to hit the bell icon for further updates. Thank you.